Should we play Spot the Reseller in the street? Yeah, see me coming a mile away, right? Guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel DEMIZE Family. It's Monday. We've had a weekend, a great weekend of sourcing and thrifting at the car boot sales. Went to the RECYLE project on Friday, hit the car boot on Saturday, a brand new one which was Skirlington. The video is out in our playlist for that one. And on Sunday I hit Rough car boot sale, but it wasn't that great with it being Mother's Day, so did some filming but ended up deleting it because it just wasn't that good, to be honest. I only picked up about 6 items. But Monday is upon us. Had a roller coaster weekend of sales. It's been absolutely mad, honestly madness. So if this is a forecast of things to come, it's pretty good, right? Hopefully it'll stay up there. Got about 8 orders to pick that are in the van. All the van stock is all stuff that I carry around to all the toy fairs and Comic-Cons and stuff, which we trade out on a weekend. And it's just a bit of a nightmare to pick. I've got about 8 items to grab at least, and the rest of the stuff is in the storage unit and the rest of the stuff in the office. Because here we are, we're back. It's a Monday, so gotta get on with it, right? The fun stuff's over, now it's time to bag the stuff up and get it sent out. So this video is more of like, not really a sales video, even though it is stuff that's sold, more of like a real life look into the life of the business, what actually goes on behind the scenes and what we're actually selling at the moment, guys, so you can see for yourselves a real life look into the life of a UK reseller. One of the Commando comics is sold. Welcome to the Commando comics box. Just in case of finding the right one that's sold, it shouldn't take too long. Obviously we need the keys, right, Beth? That's a waste of time. We've just walked out. And then everything else is in the Aladdin's cave, the storage unit. You would have seen in other videos. Printer's working overtime today. Tons of orders coming out. We've got a whopping 37 eBay orders going out. Or 32. We've got no Etsy orders going out. Vinted we have
9, I think.
9 or 11, because I've got 2 as well. And then we've got some on Depop, right?
Yeah, 2 orders but 5 items.
Nice. So yeah, there's a lot to go out, guys. If you don't know already, guys, our business is a family run business. Me and my wife Beth, Demize, she's here now working in the background. Say hello, Beth.
Hello.
So our stock consists of everything in the office where we are now, the workspace. A lot of our stuff is in here. It depends what type of item it is. All the clothing's in here in its correct box and bagged up. All this needs to be bagged up when the new bag has arrived and put in the right place. You saw earlier, any of the collectibles and the Comic-Con stuff is in the van. Then we have the storage units for any other bits and bobs that don't fit in here. Going through the clothing pile now. We've sold a lot of clothing, haven't we, on eBay?
Yeah, and it's not been bagged up, so...
Yeah, this is all the stuff that hasn't been bagged up yet, and it needs to go into the correct box, so we're just having to sift through all of our... This is all the stuff that's just been recently listed.
I ran out of clothing bags.
Yeah, ran out of clothing bags, and it's just generally getting it all organised, but it's a good thing, you know. I mean, we've recently listed it and it's sold really fast, but it's just when we have to find it and it's not in the correct box, it's just a bit of a pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's it. After the chaos of finding everything, we've actually found every item, which is awesome. And I know you guys at home are probably screaming at the screen like, how can you even get on with that like that? Well, we have our own system, don't we? So everyone's system's different, right? And it's what works for us. It might not work for you. I've said previously in other videos, our business, DEMIZE Collectibles. We have 2 parts to the business. Everything that we resell online, and then we go out physically reselling on our stand at Comic-Con as well, don't we? So that stock is separately in the van, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain. People have said before in comments, why don't you just not put any of the Comic-Con stuff online? That possibly would work, but then that stuff wouldn't sell during the week, if that makes sense. So I don't mind losing a bit of my own time rummaging around and looking for stuff, right? Does that make sense? And winter time as well, it needs to be online, doesn't it, right? So let's get into the sales. 32 eBay orders, madness. The reselling roller coaster, right? Up and down all the time. You just never know. That's why we've got 2 separate things. We've got the online business and physically reselling on the stand as well, because you never know which one's going to be up or down. It's just all over the place. You need to do it, right? eBay this weekend is the clear winner, right? I keep looking over there because Beth is here. She just doesn't want to be in the video today because she's having a bad fibro day. So when you do hear the voice from over there shouting, it is Beth. Make yourself known.
Hello.
Hello, she's over there. Right, getting into it. For the first sale, fat face polo shirt, men's white and red shirt. Mentioned earlier, everything's been sourced either at charity shops, rummaging, at car boot sales, you know, on the hunt in the field. There we are, men's polo, £8, that's sold for on eBay, going out today, postage added on. Under Armour activewear vest, so like a sports style vest, that's sold for £5 on eBay, with postage added on. We've sold so much clothing, haven't we, this weekend on eBay? Normally it's Vinted, but that's what I mean, you never know what's going to sell, so you've got to cross list onto every platform, right? Northwest combat trousers, camo ones, size 16, new with tags. Those have sold for £16 on eBay, postage added on. I will get through this as fast as possible. There's tons of clothing, huge collection, mixture of stuff. Clothing, collectibles, comics, you name it, miscellaneous. It's all selling, I don't know what's going on. It's just the time of year, I guess. But Beth has, I forgot to mention, do you want to say it from afar? Beth has recently gone into our eBay account and you've put on a, what's it called, a performance boost? The paid for performance boost.
The promotion.
The promotion, eBay promotions, and you've put it at, what number was it, 2.5? 2% performance boost. And it's smashed it this weekend. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, so I will keep an eye on other people that we follow on YouTube to see if it's the same, you know, as everyone else has as everyone else had a busy weekend. Or it could be the sales boost that we've put on. I just saw other people using it and thought, you know what, we'll test it out, we'll give it a try. Always sending out offers. Next up is a ISC men's hoodie 4XL Leeds Rhinos. So that's just down the road to us being in New York. Leeds Rhino hoodie. Picked that up at the car boot sale. That one has sold for £15. Not bad at all. Nice hoodie that as well, Leeds Rhinos. Nice and thick. Next up is the Nike jacket. This was a nightmare to find, but we found it. Finally. That's a pair, I was going to say that's a pair of trousers. It's just upside down. It's not a pair of trousers. So it's more of a raincoat. It's not thick. So it's a seasonal summer, spring raincoat. Just Nike. That has sold for £16 on eBay. Waterproof, throw over the top. $2.99 yellow summer style vest, Zara vest. That's not got much value, that one, guys. That one's sold. That sold for $2.99. Beth just shouted it's cheap because there's a hole, but the whole thing's got holes in it, right? It's a holy top. Oh, it's got a pull somewhere.
Yeah.
So ladies knitted vest, that one. Full of holes, but there is actually a hole in it somewhere. Very confusing. Next up, Alessi men's summer vest has sold for £6. That one was easy to find. It was already bagged up in the correct box. Anything that you see loose in the video hasn't been bagged up yet in the correct box. Makes sense, right? So £6 that one's sold for, going out today. Right, Magic the Gathering cards. We've sold 2 packs of Magic the Gathering cards. Beth painstakingly put these together. £5 each they've sold for online. Bought 2 packs, bundled them up. So $9.98 they've sold for. Why is it taking 2p off?
Because it was 99.
Well, there you have it. Postage added on now, always added on.
We've actually made the money back on that, on the Magic the Gathering now.
I don't know if you heard that from the voice over there, Beth, but we've made the money back on the Magic the Gathering cards, and we've got loads more sets. We've got the big long boxes as well, and we've also got all the rare cards that we've pulled out, and Beth's painstakingly uploaded those that are in card protectors as well on eBay. So we're already in profit on the Magic cards. That's really cool. $3.59, yellow flannel shirt, checkered shirt, UK size 10. That's a Primani, that one. That's not gone for cheap. Oh, sorry, that has gone for cheap with it being a Primark. I'm just going to keep the phone in my hand because I'm using Beth's phone. I've forgotten my camera, that's why it looks differently. I'm using my phone to record and Beth's phone to show the sales. Oh my god, that's what the strap's for. She's got a strap on her phone. God. I will use the strap. Right, let's get back to where we are. £3.59. Right, next up, body jewellery. So back in the day in 2009 when we all first began, when we were on York Market with our stand selling piercing, alternative stuff, this is some stock that's still left over from that. We're still selling stuff from way back in the day. So plugs for your ears basically, when your ears stretched. £5.89 skull plugs, set of 2 of them. Now these are little Disney like minifigures. So they came in a mystery bag originally. And were these picked up from the lost footage, Beth, at the Recycle project?
No, they're from Winter.
Alright, a big bag. Oh yeah, Beth bought them from a car boot sale, but it ended up in the death pile. We finally got through them, right, haven't we? So 2 of these, just little tiny Disney figures. They're like mystery figures when you get them in like a little box egg kind of thing. 2 of them, they've sold for £3.98. This teeny tiny little ball, Bakugan, if you know what this is, guys, is sold for £5.99. So you have to have like the mechanical set to use it. It springs out of the ball and it fights the other one. But they do have value, believe it or not. These were found, where were these found? Bedale boot sale these were found at. I think you paid like 50p for them, didn't you? Yeah. £5.99. Madness, right? So again, the little, it's rolling around all over the table. Stop. There we go. £3, little Disney minifigure again. That's sold for on eBay. Disney Adorables Mufasa from the Lion King. That's another cool one, isn't it? So again, another Bakugan. It's inside the ball. They come out of the ball and fight each other. £5.39 that one's sold for. Little teeny tiny toys like this at the bottom of a box that you just disregard. Still got value, do you know what I mean? Madness. So mega in profit now on the Commando comics. You saw me digging through the van earlier to try and find that one. That's sold for £1.70 and it's £2, so you must have taken a bit of an offer on that one. £2 on the stall, but postage is added on. They were bought in a huge bundle from the Recycle project in a previous video. Tunky, this is the first time I've ever sold one of these. It was in the storage unit in the death pile. Finally listed it. It's taken a couple of weeks to sell. Some of them have value and some of them don't. The ones that do have value. There's a newer version now that I've got like a pull-up and like a scooter style one. So this is your old Tunky style. Still really cool though. Kids, you know, you see kids in the airport using them or traveling where they can sit on it and ride along. That's sold for £12.59, that one. It's a cow. I've seen a Gruffalo one that I should have picked up a while back. That's got a bit more value with it being the Gruffalo, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? £12.59. Black Beauty vintage book. Black Beauty. Anna Sowell. Classic hardback book that was picked up at the Recycle project again. That's sold for £6. Postage added on. Into some cool toys now. Voltron. That was picked up at the local boot sale. Oh no, this one was picked up at the Recycle project again. Way back. That's £10 on the stand at Comic-Con. It's sold for £9.50 on eBay. Like a 12-inch figure. Pretty cool. Sleeping bag sold. Compact sleeping bag. It's brand new. It's lightweight. Sleeping bag. Hiking outdoor. That sold for £14.39. That was picked up at the Recycle project, that particular one as well. Right, we're into some more clothing now, guys. Adidas blue trim. These are nice. These have got like a vintage feel to them as well. £8.99 they've sold for, and they're bagged up ready to go, which were put away into the correct box. Another teeny tiny Disney figure from the bundle that Beth did from the death pile at the weekend. It's selling. We're already into profit now. £2.69 that's sold for. And that is Disney Adorables from Beauty and the Beast. It's one of the candles, right? So these little teeny tiny things are still selling. This was in the wrong box, in the van. I'll just quickly tell you guys. So all of our stock that goes out to Comic-Con, if it's online, it's in the correct box on the stall. We've got so many different boxes of comics, right? We have a Marvel box, a DC box, Image Comics box, Dark Horse Comics box, the vintage one. So everything is in the correct box. That should have been in the Image comic box, because that's the publisher, right? So when people are at Comic-Con, they'll sift through, they'll put things in the wrong place. Even our toy boxes, things end up in the wrong place, and it's just a bit of a nightmare really, to be honest. But we can't do anything about that when people are like looking at stuff. It's like having your stock boxes for people to look through, and 9 times out of the 10, they don't put things back in the right place.
Some people steal.
And it just winds us up so much, but it is what it is. And Beth's just saying some people steal as well, which does happen when you're physically selling on the stand when it's busy. But anyway, can't do anything about that. So this is sold for £5. Raunchy cover as well, I like that one. So swimsuit special edition, one shot, Image Comics. Pretty cool, that's sold for £4.58. Ran over on that one. Next is the huge kite, the kite surfing one that we picked up from the Recycle project. This has been online for about a month, I think now. It's massive. I did get it out in a previous video. I had to get it out like in a different room, not even in the office. It's massive, it's brand new for kite surfing. It's got the pump, it's got the helmet, it's got everything in it. Took an offer for £100 on that one. It was listed for 150. So happy to see that go. The entire bundle of stuff from that time was just over £100, right?
It was 120 for the entire bundle.
120 for the entire bundle. So the kite has pretty much paid for that entire bundle already. It's about 5 kilograms. I'm just going to pallet wrap it and send it like that. Not on a pallet, but tightly wrap it because it's in its own bag anyway. Send it out like that. So postage is added on with that one. £100 sale, that's good though. Next, Essential Ladies Maxi Dress, UK size 12. That's just sold for £4, that one. So yeah, phenomenal amount of clothing going out, right? Madness. If you compare it to different sales videos, different weeks, this one's probably been the busiest weekend so far this year. This is actually from one of our up and coming videos. So this one isn't out yet, but it needs to go out because it's sold. This was listed at the weekend. Our video will be out on Saturday. Upload schedule is on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's right. We just got a bit confused because my computer broke. I had to pay for it to go get fixed. What a nightmare. The hard drive, something wrong with the hard drive now. It's just always ongoing stuff, isn't there? You've got to keep fixing it and repairing it. So that made the video schedule go a bit weird, but we are back to normal now. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. This will be out on Saturday, the Recycle project video. So it's Lala Loopsy, one of the figures out of the bundle. £4.99 that one sold for. Next up is this see-through ladies maxi dress v-neck that sold for £4.99 that one. Quickly show you. Very see-through, so I'm guessing it's like a summer style one that you'd wear at the beach or something like that. Next up is a men's animal zip-up jacket that has sold for £15. As in Animal, the brand, the surfer alternative skateboard make. Nice jacket, that one. £15 that one sold for. I'll have to show you this one on screen, guys, because I have actually forgot to get it out of the van, so I'll put it up now. Minecraft 8.5 Blue Ice Creeper. Pretty cool figure, that one. Minecraft stuff. It's literally out in a couple of weeks' time. It might even be out now. It's out in April, isn't it, the new movie? So Beth, where did this one come from? This is a George Red Winter Berry Candle, brand new. You said you wanted to keep this, didn't you?
It's Recycle project, but it's Christmas smell, so if it hadn't sold by Christmas, it was mine.
If you didn't hear that, it's Christmas scented, guys. £9.99 that candle sold for. Wow. Sadly, it's not smell-o-vision right, but it does actually smell really nice and festive. Lovely. Right, next up is an orange dress. Pretty little thing, orange dress has sold for £2.99 that one. Not a massive sale, but just ticking over still. Strappy dress. Pretty little thing. Right, we're almost there, guys. We're getting through it as fast as possible. So if you are still with us, thank you. These are the things that just keep the business ticking over, do you know what I mean? Nike hoodie men's medium, £4.31. That's a bargain for like this kind of hoodie, isn't it? So just under a £5 I got that for. Nike hoodie, grey, quite a nice one. Made an offer on it, happy to take it. Don't want stuff just hanging around, do we? We need to get it sold and moved on. Bought it for cheap enough, so I'm not bothered. Next is a like antique style item. Really cool. This was from the Recycle project. You would have seen it in a previous video. It has a blaster as a handle. I have to use that word so that I don't get into trouble, because you're not allowed to say that word anymore online, I think. So it's got a blaster handle and like a map as well. It's really cool. English pewter tankard, blaster handle, Sheffield, made in Sheffield. Sheffield pewter, sorry. $15.99 that's sold for. Nice. And that is all of the eBay sales. We have Vinted to get through next. We have...
just sold as well.
Alright, Beth just thrown me another item that has literally just sold as we've been doing this video. £11.18 Y2K cargo trousers. Urban Outfitt's bagged, ready to go. So that one's snuck in there. Let's get into the Vinted sales. Vinted! So it's been doing all right on Vinted, hasn't it? But eBay's in the lead. So next we sold this helmet. I sold this for £30. It was on for £40. Took an offer on it because I just wanted it gone. And we got them at a really good price. So it's in the lost footage, sadly, from the Recycle project. I picked up 4 really nice, like so clean biker helmets. This one is Leopard, really nice UK brand, that one. Immaculate, like new, they were all in just perfect condition. And they come with their little scratch bag as well, which is nice. Leopard, sorry, Leopard. What am I on about?
I think it's leopard.
Yeah, could be leopard, sorry. Anyway, you've thrown me off now, Beth. If you want to be in the video, then join us. She says no. So this is adult size, 59 to 60 centimeters, sold for £30. Postage added on Vinted. Adidas men's t-shirt, 2XL. As soon as Beth put this up, it sold straight away. So Beth thinks it is probably a vintage one, but to be honest, we didn't pay a lot for it, so we're happy for it to go out, aren't we? 2XL, it's a good men's size as well. It's in nice condition. That's sold on Vinted for £5. Bundle of fridge magnets now, Disney ones. We've got an Ariel one, all official Disney from Disneyland Paris. These were bought from the Recycle project in a large bundle. A Cinderella one, like the rubber style magnets, you know what I mean? Really small, these will go for a large letter. And Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Those I've sold in a bundle for £4.50 for all 3 of them. That's pretty cheap, is that? Anyway, we would have paid a lot for it, so I'm not bothered. Winnie the Pooh picture frame. Again, this was from the Recycle project, wasn't it? That's really nice, is that one. Winnie the Pooh watercolour painting, that's sold for £10. And I did open this. Another sale's just coming live now. That is a Christmas workshop waistcoat. The Christmas waistcoat is sold. I will show you that at the end of the video. 2 live sales coming in as we speak. Yeah, I did open the frame to make sure to see if this was an original or not. It did look a little bit like one, but I can't say it's an original, guys, so I've just sold it for what it is. £10 painting, that one, not bad at all. Right, so the dynamic motorcycle trousers, they are in there. They've sold for £10. Are they more like a waterproof trousers to go over the top? Yeah, so they've sold for £10. Harry Potter game, PlayStation 2. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, that's only sold for £1 with it being a cheap game. What is it?
Just the box.
The voice from over there, Beth just keeps shouting stuff from over there. Just the box, guys. So a replacement box for that one, I imagine. So it still does have value, do you know what I mean? If you can pick it up for like 10-20p, not a huge profit. Lizard Skins DSP, what on earth is that? This was from the Recycle project as well, I remember.
Replacement handles for your bike.
So replacement handle grips, I imagine, for your bike. Yeah, handle grips. Those have sold for £10, brand new in the box. Family Guy has sold the huge DVD bundle box set. Now, I do try not to buy DVDs because they're not worth anything, are they? With all the Music Magpie reselling them online, and world of books, sell them for pretty much nothing and giving them away. But if you can find an entire run, so this is the entire run of Family Guy, huge, something like, it'll say in the listing how many discs it is. It's huge, isn't it? So seasons 1 to 9, I sold for £25 that one, so that's not bad at all really. Would have paid a lot for it because we buy everything at a bundle price at the Recycle project. And that's it, that's all of Vinted. Let's move on to Depop. How many sales on Depop?
2, but 1 was a bundle.
2 sales on Depop, 1 was a bundle. Bear with me guys, like I said, I'm using Beth's phone. It would have been a lot easier if you were in the video. She didn't want to be in it with us today. She's kind of here with us guys. She'll be in the next video, won't you? So they have bought Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the book that is here. They've also bought Hey Diddle Diddle. Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat did a piddle, right? No. The book, kids story book. Hey Diddle Diddle rhymes. That's pretty nice, isn't it? They bought that as well. They've also bought the Naked Civilian Families with no clothes on. Those were bought at the Recycle project as well. There's 3 of them. We've got the cat, the dog. Pretty cool. Civilian families have still got value, haven't they guys? Kids still play with them. And the Jeremy Fisher, oh this is cool, Jeremy Fisher photo frame. That is nice. They've bought that as well.
That bundle price will have the fees already taken off.
So Beth's just said everything in that bundle is fees taken off. So £9.22. £10 on the stall, that one. So they've got a bundle bargain for that one. Right, next one. Next up is a Star Wars cap, still with tags on it, and it's the orchestral one. And this is when it actually came to York as well, so I'll be very surprised to find out if this person's from York and they forgot to buy the hat maybe, and they're rebuying it. So it's when the art of Star Wars came to the Barbican Centre and did like an orchestral musical experience. I'd have loved to have seen that as well, wouldn't you? Missed out on that one. So it's £6 on our stand at Comic-Con, and we've received an offer of £2 for, but that's with the fees taken off. So I can't actually tell you how much it sold for. Very confusing, Depop. And this is the Christmas banger, the waistcoat. Look at this, this is cool, isn't it? So this is literally just sold 5 seconds ago. £6.30 that one's sold for. Christmas Workshop waistcoat, men's extra large apparently, my size. Not bad at all. So there you have it guys, what do you think? These are all the sales over the weekend and Friday I believe as well. And today's Monday, so you've had about 4 days worth of sales there. Not the most interesting kind of video I know, but the ones that do stick around and watch this kind of thing, I really do appreciate it guys, so thank you so much for staying tuned and following the channel. It means so much to us. If you have enjoyed this, please smash a like or consider subscribing if you haven't. You don't have to, but it just massively helps with our channel's growth and boosting that thing they call the algorithm. We all love to be out in the field rummaging, right? The hunt, that's what it's all about. So more coming up on the channel guys. We'll be at the Recycle project, and then this weekend in York we've got like the monster of car booty weekends, haven't we Beth? We've got York Racecourse that's opening up on Saturday, Thirsk about 40 minutes down the road, that's opening up on Saturday afternoon, so we'll be there filming that one as well. We're thinking of even doing a stall, aren't we, a mini boot sale stall, so that'll be cool. And then on Sunday, our personal favourite car boot, Weatherby Racecourse, is opening up as well. And then another one, I think it's Minskip on Sunday afternoon, is also opening too. Did I say Thursday? Sunday it's opening up. So yeah, the biggest car booty weekend that we've ever done is coming up on the channel. So from me, Dambo Demize, and Beth Demize, say it.
And me, Beth Demize.
Be awesome, be geeky, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you soon. I've got a mammoth task, right, of bagging all this stuff up. I know, better get onto it, right? Love you, see ya.